Over the years, in any video game I played, I always chose weapons that provided more combat options instead of just damage. Too often do I see players sticking to what's meta based only on stats. Sometimes you gotta spice things up and you might be surprised with what you find. What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today I'll be talking about spears, one of my favorite weapon classes in Deepwoken. Since the jump to layer 2, a large portion of the community has dropped their old weapons and picked up the new Kyrsglaive spear, and you know, it's a little bit interesting. I'm not saying this is everybody, but a majority of the users consider this a stat stick. In other games and Deepwoken, a stat stick is primarily used for its, well, you know, outstanding stats, and that's about it. Most of the time, players choose whatever deals the most damage without trying out the rest. Luckily, in Deepwoken, we have other weapon options that offer a unique experience. One commonly used sword that's still fairly popular is the Shattered Katana. Of course, this weapon no longer sits at the top, but its exclusive critical attack and synergy with the Poser's Ring grant a playstyle like no other. It's very unique. This is a great example of why people still use this katana, but for spears, it seems like everybody sticks with what's dealing the most damage. As an original spear player and build experimentalist, I'll show you one of the options that stands out for spears. In this weapon class, we have some options that set themselves apart from the other, well, I'll call them simple spears. I'm talking about the rifle spear and the Grimoire long spear. These ones are very different. Both of these weapons have a place in certain builds, but one of them outshines the other. I'll start off strong with the uncommonly used Grimoire long spear. This spear deals decent damage and stands apart due to its unique critical attack. Instead of the conventional step back crit, you throw your spear and pull in unexpected targets. This ability has insane potential that improved drastically with layer 2's combat changes. The reduction of parry frames allowed unique weapons to shine, as their unconventional attacks reward strange playstyles and punish those who miss their parries. By skewering your target, they are propelled towards you and are forced to play defensively. You'll notice that after pulling somebody, there's a cooldown on your M1, so you'll most likely have to move stack this crit into a well-timed mantra. Of course, you can literally do anything with this mantra move stack combo, and it's very fun to experiment with. Another great usage of the long spear crit is canceling your opponent's mantra and pulling them towards you. Since this attack is basically a projectile, your range is unrivaled. A large complaint about this weapon from those inexperienced is the fact that they feel vulnerable after missing a crit. As you can see, once I throw the spear, I'm stuck in the animation, but what they're wrong about this is that you're entirely safe. Throwing out a crit, you can move stack this normally with a mantra like rapid punches or shoulder bash to attack and catch your opponents off guard. Sometimes I miss my crit on purpose, so people rush me and then I hit them with a mantra. This technique has been around for ages, but it's improved drastically since layer 2. You can be very safe when you use this. If you couldn't already tell, I'm a big fan of the Grimoire long spear, and please check out these unique weapon options before sticking with the best stats. Obviously, those weapons will become more meta and often better, but if you want to have fun and make an interesting build, push Deepwoken to its limits with the unconventional. That's all for now, and make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one.